JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, 25-year-old man killed during gun battle between cops and gunmen in St. Thomas. A man was fatally shot on Wednesday during a confrontation between members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and gunmen in Seaforth, St. Thomas. That is 25-year-old Dwayne Gordon, also from Seaforth in the parish. Preliminary reports suggest that sometime after 12 p.m., a group of men allegedly opened gunfire at the police, who took evasive action and returned fire. During the crossfire, Gordon was reportedly hit. He was assisted to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. It is not immediately clear whether Gordon was among the group of gunmen who had allegedly engaged the police in the shootout. The Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, has been notified of the incident. Guns seized after police chase in Mandeville. 3 gunmen escape, 4th man arrested. 3 gunmen managed to elude the police, following a chase in Mandeville which also resulted in a gun being seized Wednesday afternoon. Head of the Manchester Police, Superintendent Lloyd Darby, said the men were aboard a white motor car travelling near the New Green roundabout in a manner that arose suspicion when they saw the police. Darby said the police patrol saw the vehicle at the roundabout sometime after 3 p.m. The police turned around in the road and chased the car, said Darby. The men eluded the patrol team in traffic before being later spotted by a second patrol team in the town of Mandeville on Caledonia Road in the vicinity of Elith Mall. Another unit saw the vehicle and turned around. The vehicle sped away. The men jumped out and left the vehicle and eluded the police, said Darby. Following a search of the vehicle, a gun was found. An eyewitness said that he saw men carrying what appeared to be firearms when they alighted from the vehicle. A 4th man was arrested as the police believe he deliberately blocked their interception of the vehicle. There was a second vehicle that the police believe prevented them from intercepting the first vehicle, so we have that man for questioning, said Darby. Increased police operations in St. Catherine Division leads to arrest of wanted man. The police on Tuesday arrested a wanted man and seized a gun in Portmore, St. Catherine. It is believed that officers from the division have now intensified operational activities in the Portmore town centre, where persons were reportedly posing as delivery men to rob unsuspecting citizens. During the operation, 2 men reportedly arose the suspicion of the police and were pursued. The police apprehended one of the men. He was searched and a gun was found, leading to his arrest. Following his arrest, the police said investigations revealed that the man is also wanted for shootings and robberies committed in the Portmore municipality. He is also a person of interest. In a recent murder in Gregory Park area, the police said. The other man escaped. Police identify Mandeville crash victims. Police have identified the 2 men who died in a 2-vehicle crash on the Winston Jones Highway near Marshall's Pen in Mandeville yesterday. They are 36-year-old Marvin Thompson and a 28-year-old Hodine Hansen from 7 Corners near Santa Cruz in St. Elizabeth. Police reports are that about 6:05 p.m., the men were traveling westerly in a Honda CR-V when Thompson lost control of the vehicle while overtaking a line of traffic. The vehicle collided with a truck that was traveling in the opposite direction. The men had to be removed from the car by firefighters. The roadway was cordoned off for hours last night as police conducted an investigation. 5 killed across the island in Bloody Tuesday. 5 persons were killed in gun attacks across the island on Tuesday, October 26, as the nation continues to grapple with violent crimes. The murders were recorded in Kingston, Westmoreland, St. Thomas, and Manchester. According to the Constabulary Communications Unit, CCU, the first murder occurred about 6:45 on North Street in downtown Kingston when gunmen attacked and killed 23-year-old Wayne Chillin as he rode his bicycle to work. Chillin died on the spot. 15 minutes later in Manchester, gunmen shot dead 26-year-old Chinard Campbell, otherwise called Digo, of Littlehampton District, Broadleaf, Manchester, and injured another man. Police report that both were conversing with a group of men when the killers approached and opened fire. Campbell was pronounced dead at hospital, while the other man was admitted and treated for his injuries. In the East Kingston community of Franklin Town, explosions were heard about 3 hours later. When checks were made, 49-year-old Kenneth Sinclair was found lying face down in his room at Kent Lane in the community. He too died on the spot. Police in Westmoreland were also called to duty after gunmen attacked Gregory Gordon, 24, otherwise called Much, of Buckner Lane in Stirling, Granger in the parish, and shot him several times. When the cops arrived, Gordon was found lying in a pool of blood inside a yard. That murder took place about 3 p.m. Police also report the 55-year-old Fitzroy Burke, also known as Pedro, of 11 Miles, Bull Bay in St. Thomas, was killed in an area known as Lane Gate in his community. Burke was inside a shop when gunmen attacked and snuffed out his life. Tell us where Smith's body is. Valuanita Robertson, the attorney at law representing the estate of controversial leader Kevin O. Smith, says she and his family have not been told where his body is being held. The lawyer said on Wednesday that the police and Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions have not been forthcoming with any information concerning our now deceased client. They don't know where the body is. Not a word has been said to me. Nothing. And the family wants their own pathologist to be present, said Nita Robertson, adding that no identification has taken place as a result. Smith, 39, died from crash-related injuries while being transported by the police on Montego Bay to Kingston. 26-year-old Constable Orlando Irons of the Fugitive Apprehension Team also died in the crash. Nita Robertson says she has written to DPP Paula Llewellyn requesting the relevant information. On Tuesday, Llewellyn said that Smith was convicted of 1 count of sexual assault of a 21-year-old man in Canada on November 5, 2007. He reportedly served 6 months in prison. In a letter to Llewellyn on Wednesday, Nita Robertson requested that she be provided with documents supporting the DPP statement on Smith's conviction. My concern is that the man is dead, and the DPP is talking about a conviction that the man cannot instruct me on, whether it's true or not. How do I know that what she has is true? Asked the Queen's Counsel. Which Kevin Smith them have? What them have to show that it's the same man? And in any event, what relevance is it now? The man is dead. Are you still trying to nasty him up? The attorney charged. The crash occurred on Church Road in the vicinity of the Linstead bypass in St. Catherine. He was expected to be charged by the Major Investigation Division with murder and conspiracy to commit murder. On Wednesday, Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey said that the dead leader was posthumously charged. He said this was done to bring closure to the case. So the record will show that even though the person was dead, the person was responsible for the murder or for whatever offense it was. It's just as we have in our statistics, cleared by death posthumously or cleared by arrest, said Bailey. Motorists say cop condemned during traffic stop. A constable charged with illegally soliciting funds from a motorist was offered $300,000 bail with 2 sureties when he appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court yesterday. Lloyd Morrison is charged for breaching the Corruption Prevention Act. The allegations are that about 11:12 a.m. on October 19, the complainant and 2 other persons were traveling in a motor vehicle when they were signaled by Morrison to stop. Morrison did not identify himself or the reason for the traffic stop, but it is alleged that he provided his contact and told the complainant to save it as T. Morrison requested the driver's license and vehicle documents. The complainant said that the policeman appeared to be searching for something on his phone. The complainant said the policeman showed him the phone screen and indicated that his license was not found in the system. It is alleged that Morrison then said $100,000 or 3 years in prison. The complainant asked Morrison what his statement meant, to which he said, "What can you do for yourself?" The complainant told Morrison that he did not have any money with him, and Morrison told him to go and ask the persons who were traveling with him. The policeman approached the passenger side of the vehicle and audibly said, "Just give me what you have." The complainant first offered the policeman $2,000, which he refused. He then gave Morrison $18,000, and he immediately returned the driver's license and told the complainant to have it sorted out. The complainant later did checks at the tax office and was told that his license was genuine. The incident was also reported to the Hunts Bay police station. The same day, Morrison was arrested in an operation by members of the police's Inspectorate and Professional Standards Oversight Bureau. After bail was set, a fingerprint order was made. He is to report to the police once a week and is to surrender his travel documents. Morrison is to return to court on December 9. Festival Song Album for Grammy consideration. The Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Grange, has announced that the 2021 Jamaica Festival Song Album, featuring the 12 finalists in this year's competition, is on the long list of entries for a Grammy Award. This means that the Jamaica Festival Song Album is being considered among the entries for the Best Reggae Album Grammy Award. That is just great news, Grange said in a statement yesterday. The ministry said the list of entries is now being reviewed by eligible voting members of the Royal Academy, whose votes will determine the final 5 nominees in the reggae category. The first round of voting takes place between October 22 and November 5, ahead of the announcement of the nominees. It is a great album with great Jamaican music, and the fact that it is being considered for a Grammy Award is very encouraging. It's very good for the country, and especially for the young upcoming artists and those established artists who are on the album. It's great for the festival movement, Grange said. The album is available for streaming and download on more than 30 digital music platforms across the world, including Apple Music, Amazon Music, and Spotify. Health Ministry reports 136 new COVID-19 cases, 8 more deaths. Jamaica recorded 136 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The Ministry of Health and Wellness listed 8 more virus-related deaths. The deaths were recorded between August 5 and October 26. This brings the total number of confirmed cases on the island since the outbreak to 88,666 and the confirmed deaths to 2,199. The new cases comprise 87 females and 49 males with ages ranging from 1 year to 103 years. According to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, 38 of the cases were recorded in St. Catherine, 28 in Kingston and St. Andrew, 15 in St. Elizabeth, 11 each in Clarendon and Manchester, 10 in St. James, 8 in St. Thomas, 6 in St. Anne, 4 in Trelawney, 2 in Westmoreland, and 1 each in Hanover, Portland, and St. Mary. The latest victims are a 21-year-old male, a 72-year-old male, a 76-year-old female, and an 82-year-old male from Westmoreland, a 74-year-old male also from Westmoreland, a 66-year-old male from Portland, a 59-year-old female from St. Elizabeth, and a 96-year-old male from St. Anne. 4 more deaths were listed as under investigation. The ministry further reported 180 new recoveries, which pushed the total recoveries to 57,362. There are 28,498 confirmed active cases on the island. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.